Welcome back, guys. And today I want to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake because we had some huge news happen over the weekend for this game that got a lot of people excited, including myself. But I'm a little excited, a little confused, and a little bit upset at the same time because it's like, what are you doing, Sony? So without further ado, let's jump into it. So Sony announced over the weekend that there'll be a PlayStation 5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out in June of 2021, which is exciting news. Alongside of the upgraded version for the PlayStation 5, you'll be getting DLC that you only can play on the PlayStation 5 in June of 2021 as well. But there's even more news. Sony also announced that for those who have PlayStation Plus subscription, you will be able to play Final Fantasy VII Remake for free on March 2nd, which is also news all the way around. For those who've been looking to get into it, got PlayStation Plus subscription membership, will be able to play Final Fantasy VII Remake for free. And those who already own the game, you will be getting the upgrade version of the game for the PlayStation 5 on June 10th. And you just have to pay for the DLC. Now, for the PlayStation Plus subscribers, you won't be getting the upgraded version for free. You have to pay for the full price of the game, which will be $70 when the new upgrade version come out for PlayStation 5, which I think you get the DLC along with it. And those who haven't bought the game or don't have PlayStation Plus subscription, let's say go for you have to buy the game outright, the digital or physical copy of it for $70, and you get the PlayStation 5 version of the game and plus the DLC as well. I'm not too sure that's exactly what you get by buying the PlayStation 5 version. I think you get the DLC with it for free. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's what Sony and Square Enix is doing. Now, that's all great news for those who PlayStation Plus subscription. You get to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is one of the greatest games in my opinion for 2020. But you now will be able to upgrade it for free when the upgrade for PlayStation 5 comes out in June, which I think is really, really bad for Sony to do to their PlayStation Plus subscription members. They pay $60 a year for the service. And they also buy games on top of it with discounts, and they couldn't give them the upgraded version for free like they give them to those of us who paid for it last year. Really, the game is only 1 year old. I know a lot of people say the game is only 1 year old, DMAC, and they didn't pay for the game outright like we did. So why should they get the upgraded version for free? Because they own the game through PlayStation Plus subscription service. That's why they pay for a service that lets them own games that Sony gives out each month for them to play. As long as they have a PlayStation Plus subscription service, they own that game through that service. So why, when they get the upgrade for free as well? I just feel like Sony is just trying to go deep in your pockets, get you for every penny. They can give them the PlayStation 5 version for free as well, in my opinion. And I know I may be overreaching. You guys will let me know in the comment section below that I'm overreaching. It's not a big deal, D-Man. I still feel like it's wrong for them to do that to the PlayStation Plus subscribers by making them pay for the game outright if they want the PlayStation 5 version of the game. I feel like that's wrong on so many levels. Why would you do loyal customers like that, Sony, in my opinion? And like I said, I know what you guys saying in the comment section. They didn't pay for the game, D-Max, so they don't want to get the upgrade version for free. They don't. And I just think that's a really bad business move for Sony to do, in my opinion. I really think that they should give these guys the upgraded version for free, like they're giving it to us because we own the game. It's not because, I know they're going to justify it because we paid for it and they didn't. They paid for a service that costs as much as the game we paid for those who bought the standard edition. And I feel like they should still get the upgrade version for free and pay for the DLC separate like we would do. And for those who don't have the game and don't have PlayStation Plus, they gotta buy it outright anyway. So they're gonna pay for it outright anyway because they want to play the game and they don't have PlayStation Plus subscription service. And they didn't buy the game in 2020, so they had to buy it outright now in 2021, which will make the game $70 when the new PlayStation 5 version come out in June. I get that part, but I still feel like they could have gave the upgraded version to the PlayStation Plus subscribed members because I feel like they're lower customers as well. They play for a subscription service along with buying other games for this kind of price. I mean, when you show them love by giving them an upgrade version as well, in my opinion, I feel like everyone should get it their own the game because they only do a subscription service or they own it by buying the game outright. They should still get the upgrade version for free, in my opinion. And I don't know why a lot of my fellow YouTubers are not talking about this. Now, I haven't watched the state of play that made this announcement. I just heard this announcement on Twitter and a couple of articles I read. They ain't going into details on how much the DLC will cost, and if you get the DLC, we're buying the game outright in 2021 when they come out in June. But I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. I don't think they ain't going to make it you pay $20-$30 more along with the $70 price tag, because that'd be almost like $100 for the PlayStation 5 version with the DLC along with it, which will be highway robbery in my opinion. But for those who have PlayStation Plus subscription service, they get Final Fantasy Remake in March. You will not be able to upgrade your PlayStation 4 version to the PlayStation 5 version for free like those who haven't owned the game since 2020. Sorry about that. I wish Sony would do y'all better. In my opinion, I feel like that's really bogus. That's anti-consumer, in my opinion. But you guys will let me know in the comment. And I'm really interested. Do you feel like Sony being fair with this? Because they didn't pay for it, so they only turn a free upgraded version when it comes out. Do you really feel like that? Let me know the reason why you feel like that. Let us know in the comment section below. But that's all I have to say about it. Like I say, the news was awesome because I'm a Final Fantasy VII Remake fan. I'm just a Final Fantasy fan in general, but Final Fantasy VII Remake was the best Final Fantasy game I ever played in 2020. And hands down, to me, it's even better than God of War. And I know that's an opinion that people will love to argue, but in my opinion, it was better than God of War. So let us know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Do you feel like Sony being wrong to their consumers who are members of PlayStation Plus? Do you feel like they're not being wrong because they're not getting paying for the game? The PlayStation 4 version of the game, they're getting it for free with the service, but they're not getting the PlayStation 5 version free with the service, so they have to pay for it outright or just continue to play the PlayStation 4 version. Let me know all you guys think in the comment section below. And remember, thank you for sending the video. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. Make sure you hit the like button, helps out as well. Make sure you share, helps out as well. And if you like this kind of content, hit the subscribe button, become a part of the Man Gaming community, and hit the notification bell. Be notified about more content. Next week I will be talking about the state of play. I didn't get a chance to watch it over the weekend, but I will watch it next week and give you a video the following week. So be staying tuned to that. In the next 3 or 5 days, I'll be doing my opinion on the state of play for 2021, which I've been hearing a lot in the gaming community about how it was not very exciting and magical. But I think people had their expectations too high on that. But again, thank you for sending that video. And remember, gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. I'll talk with you later.